One of the things that you say, and this gets to that, politicians, intellectuals have always been a problem, but going back to the rise of progressivism, this pretense that really smart people could take the collective wisdom of the rest of us and somehow distill that into a better central plan and tell us what to do. That's always been a thing with intellectuals. But it feels like politicians are more sure of themselves today. And you have a proposal for this. We should license politicians. Every other profession has some form of accreditation or certification. There are hundreds, possibly thousands of politicians in Washington, none with any formal qualifications for the job. Yet in the District of Columbia, more than 125 other occupations require a license. You might be saying that tongue in cheek, but these guys aren't really qualified to redesign the world.
No, they're not. And of course, imagining some sort of course, political course or collegiate course or something they could be put through, maybe make them work in a coal mine. Except, excuse me, coal is wrong. So it have to be some other kind of mine. Not have to work in a wind or sunlight mine, perhaps. Yeah, make them go out there and get a job for a long time before they're allowed. But that doesn't always work either. I mean, one of the problems we have with arrogant politicians is that we have allowed our system of government to grow quantitatively to such a size that they who pull the levers of this giant machinery can't help but feel a certain arrogance just because the machine is so very large. Never mind that they're pulling a very small lever very deep within inside that machine. Just being associated with the thing gives them a kind of pride that it's hard to know what to do about. I mean, one solution, of course, is term limits, but that means getting politicians to vote for career suicide, which is kind of an interesting exercise.
Yeah.
I mean, you rewrite. You had to put a new introduction or forward. I forget what you call it at the beginning of this book because you wrote it in 2019, and 2019 was a crazy year where the shit continuously hit the fan, and it was one thing after another. But then the coronavirus hit, and you felt like you needed to address it. And you say then when this book was being edited and typeset, someone ate an undercooked bat in a Wuhan wet market. Panic and pandemic ensued. The nation was brought to a stay-at-home standstill, whether reasonably or not to no one is quite certain, and by whose authority no one is quite sure. It's like being 16 again, a friend of mine said. Gas is cheap, and I'm grounded. It strikes me, we talked about Hayek and a fatal conceit and politicians who think they know everything. The top-down, one-size-fits-all attempts for governors in particular to become epidemiologists and experiment on the American people struck me as just a fundamental new breach of this limitless power that they seem to think they have.